So I was replaying Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 when I noticed something I haven't really noticed before. I was playing the Huggy Wuggy section right before the dollhouse. Normally you just need to collect 3 batteries in order to escape and then put them here. And throughout this room there's multiple of these projectors that you can turn on, and when you do, a distraction plays. And once you activate these distractions, a clip of Kissy plays, which makes Huggy watch it, and he is just completely brainwashed while watching this. Like, he won't even notice me when I'm literally standing right in front of him. But this got me thinking. You see, after a Huggy chase scene where Huggy and Kissy meet, you can clearly see Huggy is really distressed and tired, and Huggy is very wounded as well, and Kissy tries to calm him down. And it is in this moment you see peace, which is weird because the entire game we've been running from monsters trying to escape the factory. It's to the point where I felt kinda sad, cause if you think about it, these monsters like Huggy didn't ask for this. They were once little orphans who just wanted a safe home, and one day they were forced and put in a bigger body and forced in conditioning for days while being tortured by Playtime Co., and later forced under the control of the prototype. You see, Huggy may have been after us, but he was also stuck with us. No escape, and no time for peace, and no rest. Since the moment he fell down in chapter 1, and whatever happened until chapter 4, he has been tortured and forced to hunt. And you can see that from looking at his body. His hand is missing and there's wounds and scratches all over his body. But when I looked at it from this perspective, my whole view of the Poppy Playtime lore changed. Let me explain. So when looking at a monster like Huggy, for example, think of it like this. Huggy is just like any other, a orphan who was misled to be turned into a bigger body, then forced for days, weeks, maybe even months, non-stop to be in conditioning. You can actually see Huggy's point of view of this in the game, and it is just so gruesome. To make things even worse, it is confirmed that Huggy tried to commit suicide when in conditioning. Now just let that sink in for a moment. Conditioning was so painful and agonizing that Huggy valued death more over living and going through this. And in conditioning, you can see how Huggy was trained and misled to do horrible things to the other toys in the factory. And Huggy actually tried to escape conditioning one time, which you can see in the game. And well, take a look at this.
Someone! Anyone!
He was really not happy. And now that you know that, I'll show you the clip one more time, and you'll see the full picture of how sad this actually is. After that brief moment of peace, Huggy gets stabbed by a prototype and thrown away. Then Kissy gets mad and she gets killed right in front of Huggy's eyes. Huggy's only peace in his entire life has just been ended right in front of his eyes. Just think about how gruesome this really is. Now, we never really hear anything else from Huggy or Kissy, but personally, I think Huggy is still alive because he is literally the main mascot of the entire series. And with that, thanks for listening to me yap, and if you want YouTube to show this to more people, then consider liking the video. Besides the point though, what do you think about this? Do you think Huggy deserved this ending? And even more important, do you agree with me? Let me know down below, and a quick shout out to these random subscribers, and see you later.